Some people think that having a title like HOA president gives them authority over everyone and everything. Karen, the self-appointed queen of our neighborhood's HOA, was one of those people. For months, she had been pushing me to comply with her rules even though my property wasn't legally part of her HOA. When I reminded her of that fact, she brushed it off and said, "All homes here must obey my rules, or I'll make your life miserable."
Ow.
Her threats escalated quickly. First, she sent me fake violation letters with bogus fines. When I ignored them, she showed up at my front gate, demanding entry so she could inspect my backyard. Of course, I refused. That's when she pulled her most outrageous stunt yet. She called 911, claiming there was an emergency, and that she needed police assistance to deal with a hostile resident. What Karen didn't know was that my wife happens to be a 911 dispatcher. That day, my wife was on shift when the call came in. As soon as Karen described the address, my wife knew exactly what was happening. Calmly, she followed protocol, recording every word Karen said. Karen ranted about how she owned the neighborhood and that she needed police officers to force me to unlock my gate. My wife politely asked clarifying questions, letting Karen dig her own grave on the recorded line by the time officers were dispatched. My wife had already flagged the call as false reporting. When the patrol cars arrived, Karen was standing at my gate, shouting about her authority and waving her fake HOA violation letters like they were court documents. She pointed at my house, demanding the officers break in. The officers, however, had already been briefed. They asked Karen to repeat her claims. When she insisted that I was a dangerous threat simply for refusing HOA rules, they informed her that filing false police reports is a crime. Karen laughed it off, thinking she could charm her way out of it. Instead, they put her in handcuffs. Right there in front of my gate, Karen was arrested and charged with misuse of 911 and harassment. She screamed about suing me and the police, but nothing ever came of it. As for me, I didn't have to lift a finger. My wife's calm professionalism and Karen's own arrogance sealed the deal. Now Karen avoids me completely. The HOA has a new president, one who actually respects property boundaries. Every time I pass that gate, I smile, knowing Karen's downfall started the moment she called my wife.